Sunny days, sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. I wear glasses 'cause I'm so cool. I can predict the charts. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days, here again. Sunny days. Join Tom's Army for $9.99 a month. Good morning, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XM and Future Digibyte OG. And quite opposite from the song, it is not sunny here. It is dark, gloomy, rainy, very wet, very mild, and very comfortable, just like I like it. T-Speak at 222 likes dark and gloomy. When it's dark and gloomy, Tom's at his best. When it's dark and gloomy and there's no sunshine to be found, I'm always at my best. Oh, yes. And how fitting is it that the market's looking dark and gloomy this morning as well, huh? So, the Doomsday prophecy that cannot possibly happen. If we don't hold these levels, you guys are it's going to get there quicker than I thought. But I suspect we still are going to come up to this right shoulder, so we're not going to collapse all at once. But as we're forming this right shoulder, guys, mind you, look what's happening to this moving average. Now we're down to about 88 cents for the highest moving average, guys. But we have fallen through the low moving averages, and that is not okay. You do not fall through all the moving averages without bouncing back unless you're crashing imminently. And you just don't do it. So I expect a bounce back from XRP before we hit these bare bottom. I mean, when I say bounce back, guys, I mean maybe to 68 cents. I don't even think it's going to do that. It's got to form a right shoulder, so I think maybe 63. It's going to be ugly. So, I mean, I don't need to show you what it's forming. It came down on the head. Now it could come down on the right shoulder. That's 65, which is why that's a midpoint, because I thought that was a left shoulder. Might have verified it. But guys, in the 1 hour, look at the crashing moving averages. It's about the top side itself. So I keep saying every hour we move on, if the moving averages are crashing down this far, and the top moving average is at about 72 cents, and in the 4 hour it's at 86? About 86. Don't you think it's going to meet on top of itself eventually here as one or two or more of these 4 hour cycles play out and the prices are this low? Now when we go and look at gold, conversely, where the moving averages are, guys. There's no bullshit. Gold, yeah, it came down and it came on top of the moving averages. But now you can see it's positioned for a breakout. Nice support levels. It came up to one of its, it's coming up to resist. But look how tight the zone. This is what you want to see. Like, look at this screams breakout. All of these, even this one, the commerce resource. Look at the difference, though. And the only reason there hasn't been a breakout is just because it's been on the bottom side of support, and that's what I was saying. This thing, once it busts over the top, it's going to have a nice breakout. But it's been on the bottom side for a very long time. But once it breaks over the bottom side of support, look out. Or the bottom side, or the top side of the moving averages. That's what I mean, guys. These are different stories. Look at the difference, guys. Even on B2 Gold, it has to come up to the moving averages. It's too low. But now you go to our favorite cryptos. This is DGB. I told you it'd be hard pressed for DGB to move up past this mid-moving average because it's more of a stable coin. All the more stable coins that are a little bit cheaper pretty much run the same tendency, like ZIL. That's why a lot of people will get trapped in these coins because, hey, it's going to 11 cents, not realizing that there's no fucking way this thing's moving 50% if Bitcoin can't get over 36,000. It's just not happening. That's why it's getting rejected right now and hanging on to its low support. You can always tell when things are about to move. Every time XRP gets a little too big for its bridges and passes XLM by too much, we crash. It's happened the last 3 times. I'm starting to look at that for a signal now when it's imminent. So T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibud OG. This is just a warning and a friendly reminder that this is not a joke, guys. Like, if this does crash through, I don't expect it to do it imminently. I expect it to do it another 24-hour cycle. But if it crashes through the moving value, or the moving averages, the simple moving averages as I use it, and you see it not recover at all, and we don't make a right shoulder, and it just kind of drops, and you see XRP at 78 cents, or 58, yeah, 78 cents, remember that, 58 cents, you better do some soul searching if you're selling the position, because 58 cents is basically your last line of defense right here. And I'll put it back on here like I did yesterday. But if you see it fall to 58 cents, that means it created the right shoulder and is coming through it. And that means that it's very bearish. If it bounces through at 58, you have nothing between that and 51. Stay true, stay blessed. I'll be back when appropriate. If you want to donate, links in the description. I'd love to see some new members of Tom's Army. I would love to see some motivation. Be like, hey, here's a donation. Or you join Tom's Army as a thank you, because once again, lots of money being saved today, and those donations help my community fund, and the community fund helps me go around, because then I can send coins, and I have lots of coins to send out. So stay blessed.